MDVL. This gapped up yesterday. Let's look at the daily. So this gapped up yesterday, after, or rather 2 days ago after hours. Then yesterday had some kind of strength and consolidation, just held VWAP, kind of slowly gapping up. And then in after hours yesterday, we broke the pre-level or the pre-market level of 150 and just saw a huge move up to almost 250, almost $1, but 240 range. And then this morning, it's just been kind of consolidating sideways around the $2 range, which is right about here on the daily. So I mean, there's really not. I mean, there's maybe a level here at like this 255 level. I think if we can see a move on the open breaking this 242 range, we might see even more of a move. It did have a lot of volume yesterday. It's getting a lot of volume right now. So it's possible that it might see another move up. Um, Anything past the 255 would be I mean, not real surprising, but I mean, I don't see this thing going really another levels right here, like 2.9. I mean, it doesn't have a particular catalyst today, so it'll be all very technical in terms of any breakout. On the flip side, if we can't hold this 2 on the open, can't really hold this 175 level either, we might see a consolidation back or flip down all the way down, retracement all the way down to 1.4, and kind of more consolidation there. Let's look at SBFM. This one has been on the radar all week. We had a catalyst a few days ago and kind of consolidated sideways, and yesterday after hours just saw a huge move up, and now it's fading a little bit from that move, kind of under VWAP, but we're still holding a decent level, like 10.3, 10.35 level. And if it can hold that, possibly reclaim VWAP within the pre-market, we might see another move up. It's still going to have to break probably this 220 level. I mean, to really see anything. I mean, ultimately 245. It just made a huge move after hours yesterday, and that was kind of busting through all the short positions from the day before at the 625, 650 level, and then yesterday's level. I think there's like 840-ish, and so a lot of probably shorts covering as well as people just getting really aggressive. It's a low float, so that's what you kind of see with these stocks. If it shows strength, it's going to make volatile moves, and right now it's kind of busting down past that 10.4 level. I wonder if it'll hold 10. If it doesn't hold 10, you might see another fade. It has seemed to have good support at this 840 level. In between that, there's not really much anything established. So right now it's showing weakness. We'll see what it does on the open. It's Friday. Not necessarily people aren't necessarily always as aggressive on Fridays. Let's look at ATER. This one was on the radar earlier this week. Kind of had a decent catalyst and breakout on 4 days ago. And right now we've kind of consolidated for like the past 2 days, or it's almost more like a pullback, and then yesterday showing some possible strength and really took that after hours and just has moved up, and now we're really at $5. Got a lot of levels to work up through. I mean, it is a lower float, 62 million total shares. I'm not sure exactly what the float is, but it's going to be less than that. And right now we broke VWAP, about 20 cents off VWAP, on some decent volume this pre-market. I mean, a couple 100,000, which is relative volume. I mean, looking at compared to yesterday is, almost the same as normal trading hours. I mean, if it can hold this like 450 level and get back up to VWAP 475-ish, it's gonna need to break through this 483. It's really kind of held that. I mean, we did have a small breakout on some decent volume, but just wasn't able to hold it. On the daily, it's about, I mean, right now, I don't know, like $1.50 above 1.5 over the SMA. So I mean, it's definitely been making a huge move. I mean, I don't think it'll necessarily all come all the way back down to this $3 range, but a consolidation to like 350 is not necessarily out of the realm of possibility. I mean, right now it seems to be showing a little bit of weakness. It's kind of the same with the SBFM. I mean, right now they're both kind of showing, similar trend almost. They're not necessarily trading in sync, but it's kind of a Friday morning, not necessarily as aggressive. We kind of made the big moves last